Kool TV proudly presents the 63rd District Tournament live from Raceland Worthington High School. Now let's head courtside to the Palace for Countdown to Tip-Off live on Kool TV.
Hello and good evening once again from Raceland High School and the Palace. The place is still buzzing after the finish on that first one. I'm Hager Easton here with you tonight. Going to give you the call in the second game. Trey Collier is back as our producer. Going to have all kinds of good stuff for you. He does a great job. Cam Bryan over on the camera that you're going to see.
No, that's Phillip.
Oh, who is that?
Yeah, that's Phillip right here. Cam Bryan, who knows where he is tonight?
Phillip, that's your son?
No, that's one of my students.
Oh, okay. Phillip Rourke. Phillip Rourke on the camera here for you. Did a great job on the first game. Jacob Hank is going to be down on the floor with some good under the basket shots. And sitting right here next to me is my good buddy, James Collier. Man, I don't know if we can top that first one or not.
Well, here's my question for you. Would you have defended that last three-point shot that Raceland got away? Would you have defended it any different than what they did?
Probably, yes.
Good job, my man.
Probably.
Good job.
Good job, man.
You know, the one thing I think that I thought they did two things really good. They made Arnett give up the basketball.
Yes.
I thought they defended Thacker really well.
Yes.
And that was the two things that I said that Greenup had to do, and you make somebody else beat you.
Right.
The problem of it is that they left Reese Hicks wide open.
Yeah, sometimes you can overhelp. And I'm not saying anything, but I thought the kids, they played hard, but probably overhelped on that last play. But we're going to have a good one here, I think, the second game, too. We got the number 2 seed Lewis County Lions and number 3 seed the Russell Red Devils. James, let's talk about them, break them down for everybody here. We're going to go to our first break. We come back, we'll have all that for you. Countdown to tip-off now, 15 minutes, 50 seconds away on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Welcome back to Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. Got a couple scores to pass along here. The girls' field is now set for district championships, and Moorhead Menifee beats Fleming 66-58. And in the boys, upset maybe brewing in Sandy Hook.
Uh-oh.
After 3, it's West Carter 33, Elliott County 30.
Woo!
Wow, that would be a monumental upset.
Go to Sandy Hook and get a win. What a win that would be for Tanner Glancy and his interim head coaching duties.
Absolutely. All right, James, first of all, let's talk about the coaches in this game. With Russell, of course, you got Derek Cooksey, 10 years as head coach at Fairview, got to regional final, I believe, in 2010. 4th year now as head coach at Russell. A lot of success, a lot of postseason preparation. Lewis County, you got Scott Tackett, 5th year as a head coach at Lewis County, but a lot of people forget he was 5 years head coach at Round County, had a 3-peat region champion, 8, 9, and 10 with the girls over there. A lot of experience, a lot of postseason success. What do you think about these coaches here in this game?
Oh, you got two great coaches. You got two good teams that's going to battle each other. They split each other up on their home courts.
Yep.
The biggest one came, though, was Russell went to Vanceburg. They went to the locker room up 33-19. They pushed that lead out to 35-21 was at its climax at 14. It never got any further than that. And then all of a sudden, here comes Lewis. Here comes Lewis. Here comes Lewis. And, that was a game. Caleb Rimmer got knocked out of the ball game, got a split eyebrow. Didn't play much of that game. Tyler Cordial come off the bench and played some significant minutes. Didn't score a lot, but he was really big on the glass. But Lewis found a way, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're out by 3, they're out by 5, and they win that game by 5. And it was just, that was the kind of the bugaboo there. But it was 45-45 after 3 quarters of play. And I would not be surprised if we don't see a repeat of the game we just finished up right here on this one.
I agree with you. These teams played 3 times during the regular season. December 10th at East Carter, that was the finals of the EKC tournament, a 58-50 Lewis win. January 3rd at Russell, man, a blowout there, 62-37. And the game you're talking about, January 24th at Lewis, a 57-52 win for Lewis. First of all, you are Coach Derek Cooksey. What are you telling your team you have to do against Lewis County tonight?
You cannot allow the ball to go direct passes into Drew Noble. You have to take away the post. The other thing is that I think you're going to sag off of the 3. You're going to make Lewis County hit 3s before you come out to guard it. You're going to pack it in and take away. You've got to control transition at the same time. You can't let Lewis County control that tempo. I think that if the tempo favors that up-paced game, I think that favors the way Lewis County wants to play.
I agree. All right, now let's flip it over. You are Scott Tackett in Lewis County's locker room. The keys to this game plan for Lewis to advance.
If the ball stops in transition, it goes to Drew Noble on every time down. You look at the way that it went, it has to go through Drew Noble every trip. That doesn't mean that Drew Noble has to shoot it every time, but the ball has to go through him, because when Drew Noble touches the basketball, it opens up so much more. Because the thing of it is, Derek's going big tonight, so he's going with Tyler and he's going with Caleb. Caleb's not a guy that's going to go down there and bang. He's going with Tyler Cordial because of his physicality.
Drew Noble.
So he's going to go battle with Drew Noble. So that's the big thing, is that you're going to take Rimmer away from the rim. That's the thing, is you got to figure out who's chasing him, or who he's chasing, I should say. Drag him away whenever you want to try to get those driving lanes.
Absolutely. Okay, we're going to step out, take our next break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the officials and starting lineups for you back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website, or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at Raceland High School, the Palace here, Papa John's broadcast table, better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. Let's take a look real quick right now at the officials for tonight's game. Officiating crew is brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care, including surgical and medical management of eye disease. See the doctors at Tri-State Ophthalmology.
If you think this is a big game, those names will say enough.
Well, you probably got about, let's see, I don't know, 70 years of maybe more than that refereeing experience. Gavin Ramsey, Nathan Sutton, Davey Fields on this game. I agree, good crew. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams for tonight's game. Russell, by being the lower seed, will be the guest on the scoreboard if you're watching and listening out there. For Russell tonight, we've got number 0, Gabe Pridemore. He's a 6'3" sophomore, averaging 8.9 a game. Number 5, Ryder Burgess, a 5'11" freshman. He's averaging 13.3. Number 12, Caden Binge, 6'3" freshman, averaging 7.6. Number 22, Caleb Brimmer, a 6'4" sophomore, leading scorer at 14.7, leading rebounder at 7.3. And Tyler Cordial in the starting lineup tonight, as James mentioned, going big, 6'7" junior, averaging 5.9. And as you probably noticed, no seniors in the starting lineup for Russell.
No,
Watch out.
They are a very young team, still yet to come for sure.
All right, Lewis County, let's take a look at their starting lineups. They'll be home team on the scoreboard tonight. Coach Scott Taggett. Be number 0, Kyron Ferguson, a 6'2" senior, averaging 4.2. Number 11, Julian Puente, a 6'1" junior, leading scorer for the Lions at 17.2. Number 20, Braden Jerky, 6'4" senior, averaging 6.7. Number 32, Dalen Bivens, a 6'3" junior, averaging 10.8. And number 42, Drew Noble, a 6'5" senior, averaging 15.7. Leading rebounder at 7.7 for the Lions. I assume he's still wearing 42.
If he's in white, they'll wear 42. If he's in blue, he goes 44.
I can't keep up with him.
Again, there's a story behind that, but I won't tell you.
Okay. All right, we're going to step out and take another break. We come back, we'll break this game down further for you here on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home, with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Raceland High School in the Palace and the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. James, take another look, breaking these teams down further. If you look at the stats, your stats, the biggest difference in these two teams is probably the three-point shooting.
It is.
Russell, 36.9 for the year as a team. Lewis down at 25.6. Russell has 3 players at 33% or higher: Pridemore, Burgess, and Binge. You get the feeling that Lewis County can't let those 3 get off from the 3.
That's the big thing. You have to defend the 3 very well, and I think that's something that Lewis County has to understand is the open 3s are going to be there. You can't jump on those. I'm not telling you don't shoot the 3 ball, but I don't care what Scotty Tackett said this year. You may shoot them great in the gymnasium, but your numbers don't lie what it is in the game. But, you know, you got to limit your threes. You got to look for twos. You can maybe do the kick-out threes, but don't rush a three. That's the most important thing. But if you're Russell, I mean, you've got to be able to find a three-point shot, because I think that's one thing that they have an advantage over Lewis County tonight.
Absolutely.
Is you can trade threes for twos. And again, that gives you other opportunities. But Ryder Burgess is a kid you cannot let get going.
38%.
Yeah, he shoots it extremely well. Great. Gabe Pridebore's another one.
33%.
You can't let him get going. And then Caleb Rimmer's not afraid to slide out there and shoot it as well.
And Benj is at 40.
Yeah, Benj leads the team.
Yeah, he does.
And so the other side of things is that what type of defense will Russell come out with? Will they try to go man, or will they go box and one? We've seen that against Raceland. They stick. Here's the thing. If you go box and one, can you keep Puente tied up? Because that's who you'd have to go box on.
You'd have to, absolutely.
And I think that if you do that, you're going to take Gabe Pridemore, and that's who they're going to go stick on him to see. I'm interested to see how they're going to defend Drew Noble. Are they going to play behind, or are they going to try to put Cordial in front and help off the backside? And if the help comes, that's when you got to look for that kick.
Absolutely. And one game that Russell won out of the three at Russell in that blowout, 10 for 18 on threes that game.
Yeah, they shot the lights out.
You're going to win some games.
You hit 10 threes in a night. You're going to if somebody beats you, you shake their hand and say good game. But that's the thing, is I think the most important thing for this game, again, the atmosphere. There's no safety net. Somebody's jerseys are coming off tonight. Well, nobody from Russell, because they don't have any seniors. But for Lewis County, you got a good class of seniors that jerseys come off tonight if they don't win it. So the nerves have to settle, and I think that's why it's big to get a couple of quick buckets. Get a ball to go down. Get Drew Noble involved really quickly. Get Kyron Ferguson involved somehow off the defensive side.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. Kyron Ferguson, I think, has got to go get Ryder Burgess.
Probably.
I think that you're going to see
take him out of the game.
You've got to go take him out of the game. I don't care if you score a single point for me. You've got 5 fouls tonight. Use them if you need to.
Yeah.
But be smart with them, because I think we've said this many times this year. Kyron Ferguson is, if I've got to pick an all-defensive team, he's on my top of the list.
Oh, without a doubt. I would even go as far as to say, if I had to pick the defensive player of the year in this region, I would probably go with Ferguson.
Absolutely. I mean, just because of the way he goes, his motor. He is so intelligent. He's super strong.
Yes.
He had some shoulder issues last year, has really made that comeback. Phenomenal baseball player. I know they're looking forward to having him healthy this year, but he has been a great addition to Scotty Tackett's team.
Absolutely. Okay, we got one more break we're going to take. After this, we're going to tip it off for the final spot here on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Back at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. We have a final from Elliott County for you. West up 3 starting the fourth quarter. Elliott County comes back 50-43 over West final. Wow.
Welcome to district tournament.
There's nothing better than high school basketball in Kentucky, man.
That first round night is just, you never know what's going to happen.
It is. It's crazy. And, I mean, I always say nobody does sports better, high school sports better than Kool hits, and you're seeing that right here. You're going to see all kinds of great stuff again. Look at that shot you're getting in the starting lineups. Nobody else does that. Nobody else does that in high school basketball.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
Never. And that's Jacob down there.
No, that's not even Jacob.
Oh, that's not Jacob?
That's Jacob standing down there, but that's not, right here, that's Jacob, but that's not his camera.
Oh, okay, that's that one.
We've got cameras up top.
Everywhere. All right. Tip-off is brought to you by the Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Make sure you check out the Y. And, buddy, we are ready to go. Winner advances to the championship game Friday night against Raceland, 7 o'clock right here in the Palace. And we're off. Bivens gets the tip. Puente brings it across, and it looks like it is box and one, without a doubt. Pridemore on Puente. Here we go. Bivens, left wing three. No good off the front of the rim. And Pridemore goes and gets it for Russell. All right, that's Burgess. Bench comes out and takes it. Lewis County straight up man-to-man. And Noble is going to let Cordial take that three if he wants it. He's going to help out on Rimmer down inside.
I think that's a smart play right there
Absolutely.
early on. Shoot the three if you want it, but I'm going to help off inside, really sag away, make him give that basketball up.
You're going to have to make some before I come out and guard you. Here's Rimmer in the lane, puts it up, no good. Noble up to get it for Lewis County.
Nice job there making him twist to try to get that basketball in, not giving him that straight shot up. And that's the physical side that Lewis County has inside.
You get that feeling like it's going to be a physical game both ends of the court.
Now here we go, 2-3 zone.
Yep, switch it up. It's Braden Jerky, spins, loses it. Out of bounds off Russell, though.
And that's where Lewis County did not adjust there. They were still sitting in basically the same thought that they were in the box and one. They've got to get somebody high post, get somebody in the short corner there.
Yep.
And that's what Derek's going to do. He switches zone defenses so many times. You may come back down the next trip, you may see a 1-3-1.
Into Jerky, tries to put it up, partially blocked. Cordial up to get the rebound for Russell. Russell running it down the right side. I'll slow it up now, set things up. There's Pridemore out to Burgess. They got to get to him quick, like we talked about. Pridemore cutting, nice pass by Cordial, missed the shot. Cordial with the rebound, jump hook, no good. Fight for it, Puente's got it for Lewis. Both teams a little tight here offensively. Long three by Puente out front, no good. Rimmer way up to get it for Russell. Throwing long, Pridemore's got it, goes for the basket, puts it up, got it.
Nice job there to be settled in the position.
And Russell comes out with a little pressure. 2-1-2. Here's Bivens. Goes for the basket, puts it up off the glass and in. Dalen Bivens answers, and we're tied at 2. 5:42 to go, first quarter. 2-2, Binge with it. Rimmer. Back door to Pridemore. Back out to Cordial. They give him the three, top the key. Takes it. It's short off the front of the rim. Bivens with the rebound. Out quickly to McGlone, or to Ferguson. He's running it. Jerky walked at the free throw line. Yes, he did. First turnover of the game. Binge walking it up. Lewis County staying in that half-court man-to-man is Puente on Burgess right now. Ferguson on Rimmer. Here's Rimmer. Takes him to the baseline, spins back to the middle. Jump hook, got it. Caleb Rimmer with a nice strong move in the lane, jump hook, and it's 4-2. Russell back on top. Ferguson to Bivens. And he throws it away, knocked out of bounds by Pridemore. Lewis County will keep it. 4:56 to go, first quarter. Lewis County ball right baseline. Ferguson to throw it in. Lobs it in the left side to Jerky. Russell straight up 2-3 again this time. Puente with it. Tries to get through, and it's knocked away and stolen by Burgess. Pull up, top of the key, three, in and out, no good. Fight for it. Binge has got it for Russell, trapped in the corner. Gets out of it. Bivens deflects it out of bounds. Russell will keep it. James, so far, I don't know, maybe Rimmer might have been listening to us. He's posting it up down inside. He's not hanging out around the three-point line.
He's got to get in there and go beat and bang. That's big.
He just had a nice jump hook for a score. Here's Binge. Rimmer out by the volleyball line now. Ferguson on him. Hands it off to Pridemore. Cordell tries to put it up. Noble blocks it, but we got a foul. Wow. Don't know about that one.
Late foul coming there, too. And Scott Taggart, you could see him on the screen there kind of shooing him away.
I'll send Cordial to the free throw line. Tyler Cordial, 53.8 on the year. First one's good. Russell moves out 5-2. Cordial got them both. Step up and knock them down.
Good start for Russell early on.
Showing that pressure again. More of a 2-1-2, which basically is just designed hoping you'll screw up.
Exactly.
Now they're going to go back
and
box
box
one.
one.
Yep. We should coach. We pick it up really quick. Ferguson, left corner three. No good. Jerky rebounds, and Burgess takes it away from him. Nice rebound by Jerky, but Burgess reached in, took it away.
That's like a ball where he just has to go right back up with it. He spent too much time with the basketball.
Rimmer pull up left wing is an air ball. Goes out of bounds. Be Lewis County's ball out of bounds. 3:33 to go. 6-2. Russell on top. You just get a feeling it's going to be a physical grinder.
It is, and that's what you expect in the 63rd. It's the first opening round games. There always are, and you just got to match that intensity of your opponent.
Puente tries to hook it up, and it's blocked. Pridemore goes and gets it. Russell running again. Here's Binge. Corner to Burgess. Lewis County gets back now. Cordial, not really a threat with his back to the basket down inside. He'll score off offensive rebounds. Here's Rimmer, fakes into the lane. Pull up from 8 feet, is bouncing in.
Had to readjust his shot there midair because of Kyron Ferguson was in his face, but did a really good job. Got the soft touch off the back of the box.
Russell goes up 8-2. 6 straight by the Red Devils. In postseason, you have to answer, James. You don't want to let teams go on those big long runs. Here's Noble, jump hook off the glass, got it.
Get it to Noble in the post. Broken record.
That's how you get an answer.
That's how you get an answer. Get it to the big man. It was a really good job. Work around he worked it around the perimeter, then flashed into the lane, and they got it right to him.
Absolutely. Rimmer again.
He wanted that back cut.
Hands it off to Burgess. Can't get through. Noble still laying off Cordial. He's going to take the jumper from 15 feet and nail it. Tyler Cordial knocking down the jumper.
Really good job there by Lewis County taking away the back cut, trying to get the back door there. Left Cordial wide open. He says, I can play horse if you want me to.
Yeah, he's probably in there for his defensive rebounding, but he's got 4 points already in the first quarter.
He's doing pretty good so far.
Boxing one again this trip.
Extending it out a little bit higher now with Binge.
Bivens, right wing, had the three, didn't take it. And right now this defense is doing exactly what there's a turnover on Lewis County.
Yeah, doing exactly what they wanted to do. Third turnover of the basketball game.
They're making Lewis County hesitant.
And that's what you want to do. You want to
Exactly.
make Lewis County, one, have to work with the basketball off the dribble, and you're making them hesitate of what they want to do.
Here's Rimmer. Cordial fakes, passes it up. 1:05 to go, 10-4 Russell. Burgess fakes, can't get the shot off. Almost stolen by Ferguson. Down to 50 seconds first quarter. Here's Cordial, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. If that's Noble, that's 2.
Couldn't see through Davies' head.
They did call it on Noble.
They're getting on Noble, so his second.
That is big.
And Noble's going to take a seat. Bob checks in. Brady McGlone.
Wow, that is huge. 2 fouls called in the game. He's got both of them. 40 seconds to go. Let's see if Coach Cooksey wants the last one here. Pridemore. Back out to Rimmer. There's Pridemore, top of the key 3. Buried it. Gabe Pridemore knocking down the 3. And it's 13-4. 11-2 run that Russell is on. Puente crosses the midcourt line with 15.
Got to have a point here.
Badly.
Somehow, if you're Lewis, you've got to find points on this trip.
Just for the psyche.
Yes.
Puente pull up top of the key. No good off the back iron. Goes out of bounds off Lewis. Russell basketball. 1.4 to go all the way over in the corner. I'm not sure you don't want to just get this in and you're on a nice run here. Don't do something silly and give up a basket.
Just take it in and hold it.
There you go. And that'll do it. Into the first quarter, it's Russell 13, Lewis County 4. Back after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back here at Raceland High School in the Papa John's broadcast table, Russell finishes off the first quarter on an 11-2 run. It's 13-4 as we start the second quarter. James, Lewis County looks tight. Russell looks loose to me.
50% from the field for Russell, 2 of 8, 25% for Lewis County. That's a big change. The other side of it, Russell 1 of 2 from 3. Lewis 0 for 4.
Wow. Lewis in a half-court trap now, 1-2-2. Rimmer on the baseline. Spins in the lane. Missed it. Rebounded, though, by Cordial. Out to the corner. Burgess wide open. Left corner 3. Got it. Roger Burgess. Go ahead.
That's points off offensive rebounds.
Yes. 16-4 now. Russell up by 12.
Russell with 8 rebounds, 3 of those on the offensive glass.
McGlone, left corner 3. No good. Ferguson way up to get it. Nice pass off to Jerky. It's blocked by Cordial. Nice block, Tyler Cordial. Rimmer goes baseline. Lewis County still in that trap. Swinging around, Pridemore goes for the basket, dumps it over to Cordial, puts it up and in.
What a difference maker Tyler Cordial has been here tonight. A full timeout for Lewis County.
We'll take it with him back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back here at Raceland High School, 18-4, Russell on a 16-2 run. Drew Noble back in the game, throws 2 fouls. Bivens down the middle, goes for the basket, puts it up, no good. It's fought forward, rebounded. Ben just got it for Russell. Long pass up to Burgess. Pridemore trying to hit Rimmer on the cut to the basket, deflected out of bounds by Lewis.
Right here's Russell. I think they've got to isolate wherever Noble is, and they got to go right at him.
I think so. It's hard to do that with Cordial or maybe Balls, but like we said, he's really not that big a back to the basket scorer. Maybe use him in a ball screen.
Yeah.
6:10 to go.
They had the lob there if they'd taken it.
Yeah. Straight up man-to-man now. Burgess stepped back just inside the 3. No, it was a 3. Yeah, no good. Rebounded by Bivens. Puente running it down the middle. Ferguson in the middle of Bivens. Nice pass underneath. McGlone puts it up. It's blocked again by Cordial. Oh, wow.
He was in the parking lot and they called a foul.
Was that a late whistle? Going to get Cordial. That's his first. I think that's the first of the game on Russell, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Only 3 fouls been whistled in this ball game.
I said Braden McGlone, Bob McGlone to the line.
Real name's Braden. We call him Bob.
56.2 on the year, and he misses the first one. Yeah, I heard the Bob story when we were down at Lewis County there at the end of the year. Scott told me the Bob story. McGlone with one more. Lewis has got to get something going. Got this one.
You know, this game kind of feels like the first half of the game up in Vanceburg.
Yeah.
Lewis County was awful. I mean, awful in that first half.
There's 2-on-1. Rimmer goes for the basket, and that's going to be 3 on Noble.
Smart play there by Caleb Rimmer. I don't care if I get called for a travel. I do exactly what he did. I drive right at him and make him make a decision.
Yes, that's going to bring Braden Jerky back into the game for Noble. Sometimes you have to lose a battle to win a war.
Absolutely.
And
you kind of wall up there, but you just move aside and say, there's a layup.
If he scores, he scores.
Yeah, I'll give up 2 for a foul.
Here's Benj with it. McGlone on him.
Because now you've lost him for almost a full quarter, and then he's going to be limited of what he can do coming out of the locker room.
It's kind of like Maddie Steele in the girls' game last night. When you start getting those fouls early like that, she just never got into the game.
No.
And that may happen with Noble. Here's Rimmer, long 3. No good. Rebounded by Braden Jerky for Lewis County. Puente. Back in that box to 1 again in the middle. Jerky fakes, fall away from 6 feet, no good. Cordial up to get it again. Big man is making his presence felt for Russell.
He's flirting with a double-double already. He's got 6 points and 5 rebounds. And we got an offensive foul.
Yeah, legal screen.
I'll get that one on Caden Benj.
His first, team's second of the quarter. We've played 3 minutes and we have 1 point between these two teams. Russell in that 2-1-2 trap. Now they go back to the box and 1. 4:46 to go. It's 18-5. Here's McGlone in the lane. Spins, steps through, and it's blocked again by Cordial. Wow. Now it's poked away from Rimmer. Loose on the floor. Puente's got it. Now it's knocked loose from him. We're going to get a foul, I think, on Cordial. And if it is.
That is. That's his second.
That's 2 on him. Shea Burnham into the game for Cordial with those 2 fouls.
If you're Derek Cooksey, though, you've got to be tickled pink of what you just got out of Tyler Cordial.
Do you reckon?
6 points, 5 rebounds.
Here's Jerky.
Still in that box and 1.
Yeah, Bivens left wing 3. Can't make one. Knocked way outside. Bivens goes and gets it. Ferguson right corner 3. No good. And rebounded by Burgess. Gets it out to Benj. Russell slows it down now as Lewis is back. And Benj throws it out of bounds.
Second turnover for Russell.
Is that their second? I started to say. I've tried to keep up with it for you. Oh, yeah, the offensive foul.
The offensive foul, yeah.
4:06 to go.
Lewis County 0 of 7 from 3. They're 2 of 15 from the field.
Need to see the ball go in the basket. If
That's an understatement.
We hit the 4-minute mark. It's still 18-5. 1 point total in this quarter. It's slowed down to a crawl. Here's Puente at the volleyball line 3. Got it.
Huge shot there.
Man. You better believe it.
Took them 8 to get one down. Now they can jump out of that press.
Did Lewis need that? Ben just trapped in back court, and now we got a jump ball. And that's going to go to Lewis.
Yeah. Bob gets the turnover.
Yes.
Take a look at this on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Pops through there, gets the screen with Ferguson that hung up Pridemore just a little bit. And that's what you got to do. You've got to run that high ball screen at the post. Let him get caught up on it to get the man free.
Here's Puente again, right wing. This one's an air ball. It's knocked loose, and I think we're going to get Lewis on the foul.
Yeah, they're going to get McGlone from behind.
It's his first. team second of the quarter. Russell going to bring it length to the floor. Lewis County coming down. 2-2-1 this time out of that diamond.
I think if you're Lewis County, if you can get it to the locker room within 6 or 7, you are perfectly content with where you are with that.
Scott Tackett would be joyously happy with that, I'm
Shooting
sure.
3 of 17 from the field.
Pridemore, right corner. Rimmer's going to put up a 3. No good. McGlone with the rebound.
And right now, if you're Russell, you're bailing out Lewis County by taking long-range jumpers.
Yes. Puente, nice pass to Jerker underneath, lays it in.
Timeout, Russell. Take a look at this. Dime. Maybe got away with a push-off, but he threaded the needle to that back post, and that's something that Puente has been able to do this year, is that little head fake and then toss that dime back in there. And that's something that he has to understand. If you're going to play boxing one on me, that's fine, but I've got to find some way else to get somebody else available to make a shot.
Yes, and up to this point, we sat right here and watched it. I don't know, Puente, they've let this defense that Russell's playing take him out of the game. Whether, I don't know, there's sitting back letting other people shoot. If Puente's saying, I'm going to let these guys shoot, he cannot let that happen. He's got to be involved in the game like he has.
They have to start running some high ball screens, some staggered screens. He's got to navigate his way through, but they've got to find a way to catch Pridemore on a screen. And then if somebody helps, they've got to recognize that quickly and slip and look for that cut back
side. Just like they did right there.
Yes.
Do you kind of feel like Lewis County just went,
yeah, I mean, a collective sigh after seeing one go through, and then just, maybe kind of settle down, got your bearings about you a little bit. Now you just got to set down defensively. There's not an 8-point basket. There's tons of time left in this game. You've battled back. Now make it count.
6-0 run for Lewis. 2:40 to go. Here's Burnham in the middle. No good off the back iron from 10 feet. Rebounded by Lewis County. Puente running it down the middle again. On the back out and set it up this time. Bivens, left corner 3. Got it. Dalen Bivens knocks it down.
And you got to give a hat tip inside to Braden Jerky. He was battling for position on the block, which did not allow them to rotate out.
Exactly. Made them guard him. Opened up something.
Good job there by Ferguson cutting off Burgess on the near side.
Burgess now throws up a runner, and it goes.
Wow.
Probably got fouled. Ryder Burgess on the run. Stops Lewis County's run at 9. 20-13 as we hit 2 minutes to go before the half. McGlone, free throw line jumper. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Burgess for Russell. Corner, Pridemore thought about it. Changed his mind. Here's Rimmer. Goes for the basket, puts it up. Rolling off the other side, no good. Knocked around, Rimmer's got it back, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Burnham. He tries to put it up and is blocked. We're going to get a foul. Going to be on Puente. That's his first. He's signaling jump ball. I'm not so sure he wasn't right, James.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, and only thing I can say is if he got him on the body.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of contact in on the first two to let that one get a whistle.
Yeah. Burnham 5 for 7 on the line for the year and missed that one as Connor Jerky comes in for Lewis County, and going out is McGlone. Burnham with the second one. He's got this one. 21-13 now as Russell answers back with 3 straight. Puente down the lane, off the glass, left-handed, man, it goes. What a shot.
That time Russell late getting back on the defensive setup. That did not get them in the box of one they wanted to be in, and Puente attacks the rim.
Tough finish. 21-15. Here's Pridemore down the lane. Lewis County wanted to walk. We're going to get a foul on Lewis, though.
He walked into the foul's the problem.
Yeah, I think so. Who'd they get that on?
They got that one on Braden Jerky, his first.
4 on Lewis County now. 1:12 to go. Left baseline Russell. Benj with it out front. Going to reset everything now. Straight up man-to-man by Lewis County. Out of that trap. Here's Benj. Burnham ball screens. Nice defense by Lewis. There's a back cut for Burgess. Got it, and he's fouled. Nice pass by Rimmer.
They executed that one perfectly. They found who was on Burgess. It was Jerky who just checked in the basketball game. They set everything up to the near side, swung it around the perimeter, and then got that back cut and a nice dime to get Ryder Burgess to the rim.
Absolutely. Burgess was 7 now in the game, all in this quarter. He's 72.7 from the line for the year, and this one's no good.
Coach, if you drew that one up and ran it on air, that's exactly what you'd want to see.
Yeah, that's skeleton. Here's Puente pull up, top of the key three, in and out, no good. Connor Jerky with the rebound. Loose on the floor now, and we got to jump. And it's going to go over to Russell. Is that the first turnover this quarter on Lewis?
44 seconds left to go. Derek pointing toward the clock, telling his team, say, hey, look at the clock. They want to try to final out this final 44 and hold it for the last shot. Chance to push it back to double digits with points on this trip.
Lewis picking up man-to-man. Puente went for the steal, couldn't get it.
You got to get the basketball back in the hand of Ryder Burgess.
Bivens knocks it loose. Pridemore goes and gets it. Clock hits 25. Here's Pridemore. Burnham with it. Hands it off to Burgess down the lane. Running one-hander is no good. Rebounded by Binge. Fakes, goes up, puts it in.
Nice job using his body there to clear some space.
Absolutely. Strong move. 7 seconds to go. Puente's got to hurry. 5 seconds. Pull up top of the key. Good. Puente. Big shot for Lewis County.
Oh, man, we got a steal and a stick back opportunity that was waved off. Ferguson stole it.
You got that?
I don't think we got the replay on it.
Oh, man.
He got the steal and put it back up, and it went up just as the horn went off, and they immediately waved it away.
All right. What a finish. Russell, 25, Lewis County, 18 at the half. Back after this with the halftime show on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at Raceland High School, Papa John's broadcast table, where Russell leads Lewis County 25-18 at the half. We had one tie at 2, one lead change. Russell is up 18-4. Lewis County goes on a 9-0 run to cut that lead to 5. We finish it off. Russell is up 7 at the half. Wow. Looks like we're in for a good one going down the stretch. We're going to step out and take our break. When we come back, James is going to have all the stats for you here on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart Collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back here in the Palace at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, where Russell leads Lewis County 25-18 at halftime. Man, James, what have you got for us here at the half?
All right, let's break this one down. First half stats, here we go. 43.5%, 10 of 23 for Russell. They're 2 of 6, 33% from long range, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe, 17 rebounds, 6 of those in the offensive glass.
Man.
They've turned it over 3 times. Lewis County, 7 of 23, 30%. They're 3 of 12, 25%. Hey, they shoot 25.6 from 3.
They're right on it.
Right on that number. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, only 12 rebounds, but 4 of those have been on the offensive glass. They've got 4 turnovers in the opening half. Standout player, even though he's not leading the scoring for Russell, he has led everything else that they needed. And Tyler Cordial tonight, 6 points, 5 rebounds, huge minutes. He hit both of his free throws. He's just been a guy that has gone out there and caused a lot of problems for Lewis County. That's why I go with him. Ryder Purge is pacing the way with 7. Gabe Pridemore has 5 in the opening half. Julian Puente got that big three-pointer that Lewis County needed. He leads the way with 8 points. Dalen Bivens with 5. Drew Noble, 2 points, 3 personal fouls in the first half of action.
And it may come down to who plays most of the second half, Cordial or Noble.
I think so.
And I'll say one more thing, get your thoughts on this before we go to break. Do you get the feeling that Lewis County can't let Russell get back out to a double-digit lead again?
100%. I think if it gets into a double-digit lead, it's over. But I think this first 2 possessions that Lewis County comes out, they have to get a stop and a score.
Yeah, there's just so much nervous energy that goes out of you when you have to come back and you have to do it again. It's really hard to do. And
especially in tournament time.
Yeah, it will be Lewis County's ball starting the second half. Okay, we're going to step out, take our next break. Be back after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that chocolate chippy, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, rippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. And Trey's going to run some great replays here for you. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Pure Point Auto and Greenup, from oil changes to multi-point inspections to full engine swaps. Pure Point Auto can do it all. They also mount and balance tires, cut and program keys. Pure Point Auto, 2109 Ashland Road in Greenup. Grayson Funeral Home, 49 McCoy Road, is family owned and operated. Their large, spacious facility seats 300 in the chapel and has over 2 acres of parking. For more information, visit GraysonFH.com. That's Grayson Funeral Home. Jason Greer, attorney at law, is happy to sponsor tonight's game. See Jason for estate planning and personal injury. That's Jason Greer, attorney, 113 North 4th Street in Grayson. Sparks Funeral Home, 203 West Main Street in Grayson, caring for our community. And looking for sports cards, Funkos, or memorabilia, then Ison's Cards and Collectibles is the place to go, located on Belfont Road in Old Russell. And guys, we are ready to go. And I'm going to say it again, what we just talked about, James. I just don't think Lewis can let Russell get back up to a double-digit lead.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think you've got to match the energy here right out of the gate to get things rolling.
They need a good start.
They did get a good start, so they need a really, really good start here.
All right, we're back to boxing one. Pridemore on Puente. Here's Noble. Bibbins dribbles it back out, gives it to Ferguson now. They'll reset the offense. Pridemore taking Puente man-to-man. The other 4 guys in a box.
This is where you got to get somebody on a wing and flash inside.
There's Noble. Bounces underneath, wide open. Ferguson lays it in.
Wow.
Beautiful
right on
pass.
cue.
Yes.
Get in the lane and make somebody make a decision.
Let Noble touch the ball.
Now the 1-2-2.
Trying to get some turnovers here from Russell.
Got to get somebody in the middle.
They get it across easily. Rimmer. Right back to Rimmer. Rimmer goes for the basket, puts it up and in off the glass.
Rimmer wanting a foul on that. I'm sorry, my man. You're going to have to get more contact than that to get a whistle. That's what you should be doing every single trip down the floor.
Rimmer with 6. Here's Puente off the glass, too hard. Fought for, saved in by Puente to Noble. Fakes, goes for the basket, puts it in. Drew Noble with his first basket since early in the first quarter, and it's 27-22.
2 touches for Noble.
An assist and a basket.
An assist and a basket. What a concept.
We should coach.
No, we wouldn't know what we're doing.
We're having too much fun up here.
Absolutely.
Lewis County straight up man. Noble comes out and gets Cordial this time.
He's trying to play on the ball screen.
Yes. Oh, Benj walked and got away with it. Spins, puts it off the glass, no good, and we're going to get a foul on Benj.
And the other side of it, too, is he got away with an offensive foul on the front side of that and then got called for the foul on the back side of it. So
he did. That's Benj's second. Team first of the quarter. 6:19 to go, third quarter.
Now, this is almost prototypical of what we saw up at Vanceburg when Lewis was down 14, and then all of a sudden they got going.
And you think that's in Russell's mind?
And it has to be because it was 45-45 after 3 quarters of play.
Here's Puente, left wing 3, no good. Batted around, fought for, and they're going to call Benj for stepping on the baseline.
Yeah, he had the basketball as Noble went for it, and then Benj grabbed it out of bounds, so the basketball will stay with Lewis County.
When the whistle blew, I thought Noble had his 4th. Ferguson, right baseline to throw it in. Right underneath the Noble, fakes twice, goes up, puts it in.
I don't want to be one to point something out, but that's 3 touches, 2 buckets, and an assist. Listen, it doesn't need duct tape. It's not broke. Don't fix it.
That 14-point lead is down to 3. 5:40 to go, 27-24. It was 18-4 at one point. Here's Burgess, back to Rimmer. Can't get through. Nice defense by Lewis. Rimmer still with it. Top of the key, Cordial. He walked. Ryder Burgess, long 3, no good. Fought for. Bivens has got it for Lewis County. Long pass. Noble running the floor, had a layup, dropped it. Now Lewis County.
Settle it down here,
yes.
set something up.
Noble had a wide open layup, but he catches that clean. And Russell's went out of the box and won. Bivens down the lane, Puente, nice pass, puts it in on the running one-hander.
Nice job there. They rolled off the screen trying to take away Julian driving, and he just does the little slip right there to Dalen Bivens. And what a pass in a basketball game we've got here in the second.
Did you go tell Scott at halftime our game plan?
I think so. Maybe he tuned us in.
Here's Cordial, 10-footer on the left side, rolling off. Bivens with the rebound. Lewis County looking for the lead. Puente behind the back, goes for the basket, off the glass, no good. Comes out to Binge. 3-on-2, Russell weren't running. Pridemore out front of everybody, lays it in.
Timeout, Russell, I believe.
What do we got? I don't think they've told Gavin Ramsey yet. 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here. 29-26, 4:32 to go. The pace has picked up, my man.
It has, and I think one of the things, that bucket there by Gabe Pridemore was probably more important for Russell than it was for Lewis County to get a stop. Because all of a sudden, that big lead you had is gone, and now you find yourself in a dogfight. And that's the last thing you wanted to do, because you maybe have gotten to the point to where maybe they got comfortable. Foot came off the accelerator a little bit. You know as well as I have, sometimes it's hard to get that foot back down and make that thing go again. And all of a sudden, the bucket that looked like they were throwing a beach ball in the ocean, now they're throwing a baseball in a thimble.
And exactly what we talked about coming out to start the third quarter. Lewis County needed a good start. 8-2 run, they got it before that last basket by Russell.
3 touches to Drew Noble, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, high ball screens.
Yeah. I'd make it 4 right here.
Okay, we're going 1-2-2, half-court trap now by Russell. Bivens had the 3, didn't want it. Puente fakes into the lane. Left hand off the glass. Got it. What a move, Puente.
And what happened was the help side defense had to stay put because they thought they were going to get the dip off there to Drew. That opened up the left side for Puente to use that left side.
Exactly. Here's Binge, 29-28. Binge goes for the basket. Puts it up. It's blocked, but he's going to draw a foul.
They'll get Braden Jerky on the body because it was a clean block by Dalen Bivens. Man, you talk about a player that has ratcheted up his intensity in the second half.
Yes, he has.
Dalen Bivens has done so. So Binge to the free throw line, a 69.8% free throw shooter.
Got 2 points in the game so far tonight. First one is way short. You know, James, I've told Scott that all year as Bob McGlone comes back in, Braden Jerky will go out. To me, when Dalen Bivens steps on the floor, he should be a 14-8 guy.
Yeah.
Right then.
Every night. He is such a stretch guy.
Yes. Second one is good.
He can get to all 3 levels, and he's comfortable getting to all 3 levels.
Absolutely. Russell in their 2-2-1 now. 4 minutes to go, 30-28. Bivens with it now. Lewis with numbers. Off to Noble. He drops it. Still loose. Still fought for on the floor. Gets it out to Puente. Miss McGlone wide open on the backside. Now they're going to set it up.
Back in a 2-3. Yep.
Yes, sir.
They got to flash Bivens in the high post. There it is.
There he is. Goes for the basket. Puts it up and rolls off. Pridemore goes and gets it for Russell. Off to Binge. 3.5 to go. Looking at Cordell. Trying to take advantage of those 3 fouls. Puts it in. Nice pass.
Ferguson was late getting there on the help side. They threw the lob, and a great job there getting it to him. Timeout, Lewis County.
Nice lob pass there by Pridemore, James. Get that ball to Cordell right there.
And you know, it was a really good job there by Cordial to seal him off to get that. And it was one of those deals with Ferguson hesitated. He was the help side, and he hesitated. And by hesitating, that allowed him not to get there. If he goes when he sees it, he can slide over, take that charge. And that's something that Kyron Ferguson will do. Just couldn't get there in time.
And, you know, that might have really surprised Ferguson because we've talked the whole game. Cordell is not really a catch back to the basket scorer, but that's what he did right there.
8 points, 5 rebounds for him tonight. And
been big.
If you told Derek Cooksey before this basketball game, Tyler Cordell's going to have 8 points with about 3 minutes to go, then that's what's going to really – he's going to be real happy with what he sees from that.
And I'm not so sure that Scott Tackett didn't call that timeout just for rest, James.
Yeah, I mean, just because of the tempo that we've had in this game, I would agree with that as well.
3:17 to go, 32-28.
And this is Russell's dropping back now. They're going to go, let's look like they're going to go back into, it looks like they're back in the box and 1.
Yes, they are. Lewis had it down to 1 at 29-28. Russell scored the last 3. Bivens with it, left wing. Into Noble in the middle, hands it back to Bivens on the cut, goes for the basket. Blocked by Rimmer.
What a block.
Wow. Wow.
That was a man-child block right there.
That's about as close to goaltending as you'll see in the 16th region on a block. Man, he was up there. Puente, they leave him wide open in the right corner. Fakes. Now he's going to fire it up, and it's short. No good. Fight for it. Rimmer's got it, and I think we got a jump. Yes.
Arrow back to Russell.
Most of the time you're going to see Puente knock that shot down.
And I think the fact that he had to reset, that threw him off just a little bit. If he could have just gone with the first punch, that's probably his best option.
Yeah, the defense ran at him, which is what you're supposed to do.
Just reposition. But that defense coming at him like it made him adjust just enough to maybe throw him off balance for what he needed, leaving that one front iron short.
Scott Tackett changing defenses now as he goes 2-3. He played a lot of 2-3 matchup this year, actually. They got Cordell behind it. He's got it. Kicks it back out to Pridemore. 2.5 to go, 32-28. Russell's lead down to 4. Here's Rimmer. Nice pass to Cordell underneath. He lays it in, and he's going to get a foul on Bivens.
And it was a really good job there by Russell. Watch this execution. They got high post to Rimmer, and then that allowed Cordell to slide in on the backside and get that nice look. What a run, a nicely executed play there for Russell.
Trying to finish off the three-point play, and that one looked like a 53% free throw shooter. He made 2 a while ago, missed that one. Russell with the last 5 now as they go back up by 5. Ferguson left corner, wide open 3, air ball. Benj with the rebound for Russell.
And this is what Lewis County cannot do, is cannot deviate back to trying to shoot the long-range jumpers and allow Russell to push the lead back out.
Can't play in a hurry against this defense.
No, you've got to settle down and execute. You've got to flash guys into the lane. You've got to let somebody force Puente to get open. And if you don't, you're just going to have to be patient and let what comes come.
Well, everybody on the team for Lewis County except Puente, they can shoot a 3 anytime they want to.
They're going to let them shoot it anytime they want.
Exactly. And that was a one-pass 3, not what Lewis County needed to do.
That's a shot. That's a shot clock 3.
Yeah,
there's no shot clock in high school.
That's exactly what Russell wanted. 1:50 to go now. Here's Pridemore into the lane. And it's taken away by Lewis County. Puente comes up with it. Puente into the lane, goes for the basket, tries to put it up, and he's fouled. That might be Cordell.
And it is. That's his third.
Yep.
No.
They called it on Rimmer.
Excuse us. I thought he had
Davey
put 3 up as well.
I did too. That's Rimmer's first.
Thank you, Bill Farley.
Russell's second of the quarter. Puente to the line for the first time for tonight. He's 71.6 on the year.
Echo's not working in here tonight.
First one way short.
And that right there is a sign of legs.
Yeah.
The legs are gone right now. And again, this pace that it's playing, that's where you've got to really push through. Get those legs back in that shot. Really push up off those heels onto the toes.
Braden Jerky back into the game for Noble. Coach Tackett trying to keep him at 3 fouls heading into the 4th. Puente knocks the second one down.
I think that's a smart play right there. Just let Drew get his bearings about him.
Russell's got numbers. Here's Rimmer, spins, goes for the basket, puts it up, and it's rolling in.
What a bucket.
Rimmer, yes, huge bucket for Russell. He's got 8 now in the game. Russell back out by 7. 36-29, 1:20 to go, third quarter.
And here's the thing, if you're Lewis County, don't be in a hurry to try to score right here. Take the time off, let you get your feeding underneath. But more importantly, you got Drew Noble over there getting a break. Give him an opportunity.
Ferguson top of the key for a 3, short off front of the rim. Russell with the rebound. Burgess runs it down. Here's Rimmer. As we tick down to 1 minute left, third quarter. Burgess. Binge with it now. Cordial out front. Running the weave.
If I'm Russell, I try to make Lewis County play defense on me here for 60 seconds. Unless I shoot a layup, I don't shoot the basketball.
I agree. Here's Benz, left corner three. He's going to fire it. Got it. Big shot for Caden Benz.
40% three-point shooter pushes the lead to 10.
Russell on a 10-1 run now. 25 seconds to go. If I'm Lewis County, I'd definitely take the last shot here. It's Lewis County's ball to start the fourth. They need a basket so bad. 15 seconds to go. Here's Bivens with it. It's Jerky on the screen roll in the lane. 4-footer is in and out, no good. Cordial with the rebound with 8. Russell has time. Benz crosses half court with 5. Pridemore, long three, left wing. Got it! Huge possession.
He was almost standing out of bounds when he caught this basketball.
They said Benz, that was Pridemore.
Yeah, that was Pridemore.
42-29 as we head to the fourth on Kool TV.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at the Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, where Russell leads Lewis County 42-29 to start the fourth quarter. It's 29-28, James. Lewis County comes out cooking, cuts that lead to 1. Russell finishes the quarter on a 13-1 run.
Yeah, and that's almost, that last three that Gabe Pridemore stroked home there, that might have been a dagger. That was just, it was a great opportunity. And again, you talk about momentum checks and heat checks. That was a heat check right there. And you go down, you're Lewis County, you get the runner in the lane, it doesn't it leaves about 5 seconds. Benj gets it across half court, and Pridemore almost standing out of bounds right in front of Jamie Weddington, the former superintendent from Lewis County, and he lets it fly. And you could tell as soon as it left his fingertips, it was good.
Yeah, the last two possessions were threes. Actually, that one by Pridemore, the possession before that Benj, almost in the same spot, a little deeper in the corner. And we'll have to see, but Lewis County needs something right at the start, just like they started the third quarter.
You got to go. You have to go right now. You got to go inside of Drew Noble.
Because Russell is back in that straight up 2-3. No, they're boxing
boxing one now.
Bivens, right wing three, no good. Noble rebounds, sticks it in. Man, did they need him in the game the whole time. And almost now, right back to Russell. Almost a steal by Lewis County. Burgess, left corner wide open for 3, buried it. Wow, that was a huge possession, James.
And you pass up a dunk for the kick out for the freshman, and it's because of that right there.
Wow, looked like Lewis had the steal. Russell ends up at the 3. Here's Noble going for the basket. Puts it up no good, but he's fouled.
Noble had a wide open jerky on the back post there, but I like the fact that he goes to the rack and gets fouled.
I think that was a 3-2 this time. Did he say?
I think they said Cordial. That's Cordial, excuse me. That's who I've got as well.
First free throws of the night for Drew Noble. He's a 67% free throw shooter. First one's way short.
Lewis County's only shot 5 free throws tonight. Russell has attempted 8. And they have not shot a free throw in the second half.
Second one's rolling off. Cordial had to rebound. Lewis County steals it. Puente goes for the basket. He's fouled by Rimmer.
Number 2 on Rimmer.
Yes. We'll send Puente right back to the line. He's 1 for 2 on the night.
This is a big thing for Lewis County. When you're down this type of a deficit, you have to score on every time the clock stops.
Exactly, especially with the clock stop. You got to step up there and make those free throws. Man, huge.
Shea Burnham at the scores table to check in.
First one short again.
Lewis County 2 of 7 from the charity stripe tonight. Rimmer's going to take a break.
He's kind of limping going off the court.
Yeah, he is.
That's not a good sign for Russell.
Jerky off, back in as Dalen Bivens.
Puente with one more. 11 points in the game for Puente. Second one's good. Cuts it 45-32, 7:12 to go.
Diamond press.
Lewis County in that diamond press. Used this in the first half. Here's a steal by Puente, and he's going to be fouled.
That's by Burnham.
Yeah, Burnham just into the game gets a foul.
And they entice. That's what you do in the diamond press. You entice that pass right there. That's the first pass that you don't want to have happen. The second one is you let it go in the corner and then you go and trap.
Right.
They threw it right in the middle. That was the only place he had to throw it, and Julian Puente was just sitting there waiting for it.
Yeah, you don't want to deny that pass. You want to sucker them in.
Yeah, that's the thing is you want them to either come to the middle of the diamond or you let them go in the corner, and then as soon as they go in the corner, you deny in the corner, not allow them to have the base or the sideline. You give them the baseline, hoping they throw back across the turn of your basket, and then it's an easy score and a layup. If you've ever wanted to see what a diamond press looks like in person and executed perfectly, go watch Mandy Lane and her Russell Red Devils over the years.
Yeah.
I mean, they would diamond you out of the locker room, and they could go on 10-point runs and the ball never crossed the free throw line. But that's something that Lewis County. The thing is though, you can't press out of missed baskets. You
hard.
have to have made baskets to press, because if you try to go out of a miss and somebody misses an assignment, it's a layup.
Yeah,
So
that's what I used to tell people. The years we had good pressing teams, sometimes we didn't shoot it great, and I said, a lot of times we might be better off throwing the ball out of bounds when we set our press up and score that way.
Exactly. And sometimes you'll see teams do that. They will they'll cough it up and say, okay, we didn't get the shot we want. Let's set up our press and go get it. But the big thing you have to understand too is on the diamond, once they get it in, if they get the sidelines, you got to drop because you're beat.
Yeah.
At that point, it becomes numbers if you don't get back, and it's a 2-3-on-1.
All right, Lewis County's ball left baseline as we come back here. Ferguson out deep to Puente. Long three, left wing is way short, air ball. McGlone's got it, saves it into Ferguson. Noble, free throw line jumper. It's good.
That play goes because of Bob McGlone.
Exactly. It's down to 11, 6:56 to go. Trapped in the corner now is Pridemore. Gets it to Burgess on the cut. Across the line. They'll set things up now. Burgess, Puente comes out to get him. Burgess goes for the basket. Nobody picks him up. He lays it in.
What a crossover on Julian Puente by Ryder Burgess. He left his sneakers over there next to the Russell bench and then takes it away.
Out in front of everybody. Goes for the basket. Reverses it up. Good with the right hand.
Largest lead of the night of 15. Ryder Burgess with 14 in the ball game.
4 quick ones in his 49-34.
I was wondering when that chant was going to come. Boy, he's our freshman.
Here's Ferguson, right corner three. In and out and back in.
Timeout, Lewis County. Take a look at this on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. The
GSG.
freshman with the reverse scoop shot from the left with the right. Full timeout. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at Raceland High School, where it's 49-37, you kind of feel like this is the push that Lewis County's got to have right here, James, in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. You've got to get after it defensively and narrow a takeaway on the far side.
They've had about 3 or 4 of those here in the second half. Burgess fakes, started to fire up a 3, almost lost it, saves it back into Binge now.
Good job there by Russell regathering.
Don't let the other team speed you up when you have a lead. And Noble steals it on the screen. Goes for the basket, puts it in. Drew Noble stepping out on the screen.
That's a senior that's not ready to take that jersey off.
10 points this half for Noble, and it's down to 10. Going to get Bob McGlone for the foul. Lewis County faithful wanted an offensive foul. Not going to get it.
So McGlone with his second.
Just their first of the quarter. 5:33 to go. It's down to 10, 49-39. Rimmer going to throw it in right in front of Russell's bench. Comes into Cordial. Gives it back to Rimmer on the cut. Doesn't have anything. They're going to set it up now. And we got McGlone with another foul.
On Binge again on the hold.
Away from the ball. Yeah, that's 3 on McGlone, isn't it?
This game right now is starting to feel like a pressure cooker about to pop.
And it's getting emotional, yes.
That's one of the things we talked about was this game had to be played with emotion, not emotionally.
Can't do it.
And the emotions are starting to lose their connection and starting to become emotionally.
Rimmer to throw it in again. Deep in backcourt to Pridemore. Ferguson comes to get him. Still in backcourt. Pridemore gets it across now. Picked up his dribble. And it's off Burgess's hands out of bounds.
Telling you right now, we've not heard the last of Bob McGlone and Caden Binge.
Yeah.
There is a technical coming for those two. One of the two of them is going to get it before this one's over.
All right, chance to get it under 10. Ferguson trying to get it to Noble. High post Bivens, left wing. McGlone, wide open 3. Got it! Bob McGlone, huge 3, and it's down to 7 with 5 minutes to go.
And the thing Russell did there, they took way too much time getting the basketball inbounded and let Lewis get back in their press.
Here's Rimmer, goes for the basket, and he's fouled by Noble. Nice job right there by Noble, helping Rimmer up, too. That was a hard foul.
Big 3 there by Bob McGlone. And you like the foul there by Drew Noble. You make certain you cleanly get a hold of him, but you don't let him get it away a shot that can go home for an and one opportunity.
Yes, Rimmer's first trip to the free throw line, 65.5 on the year. First one is up, and it's bouncing off short. Yeah, there was no intent to hurt or anything on
that. That is the way you play
basketball. Yes.
Physical-natured basketball.
Missed them both. Noble with the rebound. Lewis County starting to get energized, looks like, James.
Down 14.
There's Ferguson, left corner 3 this time. No good, in and out. Cordial with the rebound. Pridemore throwing long for Burgess out in front of everybody. Goes for the basket, puts it in. Nice pass by Pridemore.
And a bad decision offensively leads to another possession for offense. That's an easy look for Russell.
Too quick. Here's Noble, fakes, goes up, blocked by Cordial. Noble gets it back, goes back up, puts it in. Noble with 8 in the quarter now. 14 in the game. 51-44, and we got that 4th foul on McGlone. Well, he's got one more to give.
I told you right now, those two are like magnets. It's as north and south as you can get. And those two it is going to pop at some point.
4th team foul on Lewis County now. Russell will shoot the double bonus rest of the game. 4:03 to go. It's 51-44, and they're still going at it. Burgess with it. Puente comes to get him. Over to Binge. You can't hold the ball for 4 minutes, I don't think. Oh, that's going to be an offensive foul, yes.
Perfectly did. He suckered him into doing that one. He faked like he was coming out of it, and then as soon as Binge turned, McGlone met him at the point, takes the charge.
Can't do it any better.
No, that's exactly as you draw it up.
3:50 to go.
Now, this is a heat check moment for Lewis County. You can't bail it out getting a three. You've got to play through Drew Noble right here.
3:50 is an eternity in basketball. Here's Ferguson into Noble. Fakes, goes up to the left hand and puts it in. 10 points in the quarter for Noble, and it's down to 5.
I thought somebody said we suck at this.
Lewis County had to steal. McGlone threw it away. We're going to get a foul on Ferguson. I think I did read that somewhere.
Somebody said that. That's all right.
That is Ferguson's. I've got that for the first foul of the game on Ferguson.
That's his first.
All right, going to send Pridemore to the line. He is a 74.1% free throw shooter.
You know, you look at Gabe Pridemore tonight, he's got 10 points quietly.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I hadn't even looked at it. 2 threes and 2 twos. First one's good.
And his biggest thing that he's had to do tonight is he's been chasing Julian Puente in that box and one.
Yes. Gets the lead back up to 6. 3:27 left. Second one's good. Pridemore, Kool knocks down both. 12 in the game for him now, as James just said. Russell going back into that 2-1-2. Trying to make Lewis County use some clock. Puente with it. Down the lane he goes to the basket. Over top of Cordial. No good. Noble. Rebound left hand. Sticks it in again.
18 points, 6 rebounds. Timeout, Lewis County.
Wow.
Full timeout.
Back after this on Kool TV, James.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, man, we have got a good finish coming, I believe. 3:13 to go, 53-38. Russell up by 5. It was 49-37. Lewis County on a run right now, and Burgess got to get it in. He calls timeout.
Good defensive pressure there by Lewis County out of the timeout.
Yes.
And that's a full timeout for Russell as well. Nope, no, they're going to make it a 30.
Well, we want to keep
no,
it
I think he only has fulls. We'll go ahead and stay here.
Okay. Now, right here's where a lot of fans, you know, they'll holler when you come back out. He can't move, he can't move, he can't move. Well, since he didn't inbound the ball, he can move.
Correct. Yeah, that's a good point that you bring up there. Now, the thing is that when he inbounds the basketball and if it gets slapped out of bounds, then at that point he has a spot.
Yeah.
Then he's on a spot. And you'll see what they'll do is as soon as the officials come out, when they come out, whoever looks like it's Gavin Ramsey that's going to have the basketball, he'll point and go this motion of saying, hey, you've got the baseline. There's so many people that thinks as soon as that timeout's called, now he's on a spot, which is not correct. So there's the fans' rule book, and then there's the real rule book. So
exactly. And you know, it's 3:13. It's a 5-point lead. You don't have to go in here and start fouling.
No. You've got to just do what you've been doing the last 4 minutes. In-your-face defense. And the big thing is that you understand. You got to play the defense you want to because you're hitting baskets.
Yeah.
You got to keep going through Drew Noble.
All right, Burgess taking it out again. Still looking. Bounces it in to Binge. Knocked loose. Burgess goes and gets it. He'll bring it across. Puente picks him up. Half court. Burgess off to Binge. They trap him, and they're going to get a foul on. It's going to be McGlone or Puente.
They'll get it on Puente.
Yeah.
His second.
And there again, I think that's I think that's too quick, James. I don't think they need to do that.
Well, and I think what had happened was they were going for the trap, which is, they're trying to go out of the ball screen trap, and just they got way too physical there. Just stay straight up with it. If they throw out of it, they throw out of it, recover.
Yeah. 1 for 2 on the night, 69.8 on the year, and he knocks down the first one. See, I'm not even sure I would have trapped that. I would have tried to make Russell handle the ball right there one-on-one, I think. Bench, the second one's good.
Makes it a 3-possession game.
Yeah, those free throws kind of settle you down sometimes. 55-48 as we click under 3 minutes. McGlone, left wing three. Good! Bob McGlone with his second 3 of the fourth quarter. And it's down to 4. Knocked it loose. And
he was out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
McGlone. I think his head touched the out of bounds line.
Scotty Tackett was trying to get a timeout. And now they're going to get to the question is.
They're going to talk about it.
Now they were talking about it very quickly.
Mr. Official says, I had the ball out of bounds before the timeout. Yeah. And he's probably right. Rimmer going to throw this one in now. This is a spot right here. It's an N2, Pridemore. McGlone with those 4 fouls on him. He needs to stay in the game right here, James.
Yeah, he is the energy maker right now. That's what he needs to understand.
Here's Pridemore. Off to Burgess, right wing, right corner three. Bouncing off. Fight for the rebound. Cordial knocks it out of bounds. Going to go to Lewis County. See, that time they didn't foul. Just play some good defense.
Straight up, yeah. You don't have to trap everything. Here's the thing. Be aggressive in the backcourt, but when you come front court, just be straight up.
Yes.
Make Russell have to do something right now.
McGlone thought about it again.
I wish he'd shot that.
That would have been a heat check.
Yes.
Puente down the lane. Dumps it off to Noble. Wide open. He lays it in.
What a dish there by Julian Puente. Drew the pressure away from Noble and then hits the easy look on the dime.
It's down to 2 with 2 minutes to go. Rimmer gets it across up to Pridemore. You don't need to foul. Here's Pridemore. All the way in the left corner, Burgess now. Russell moving it around. Rimmer spins, goes for the basket, puts it up, missed it. Puente the rebound, throwing long for Bivens. He's got it, lays it up, no good. Cordial with the rebound, and they're going to call him for stepping on the baseline. Wow. I said we couldn't top that first one. We may top it, my man.
This place is about to explode.
I can't hear myself. I hope people can hear me on the TV.
Oh, I love it.
137, right baseline, Lewis County ball.
Listen, all they need to hear are the people cheering. That's telling the story right there.
If they tie this up, this place will explode. Here's Noble, fakes. McGlone, left wing, three, got it again! And Lewis County leads for the first time in the ball game. Who called that timeout?
Scott Tackett in Lewis County.
Wow.
30-second timeout.
Man, I'm glad it is so we can keep it right here.
We wasn't going anywhere anyway.
We're not going anywhere anyway the rest of the game. We had one tie at 2. Lewis County has never led in the game for the first 30 minutes and 30 seconds, and they just took their first lead. What do you think?
Drew Noble touches the basketball.
Oh, man. I still, if I wasn't having so much fun at this, I'd still say we should go back into coaching.
I'm telling you. One of these days we may have to do that.
We'll learn how to do this yet, though.
Yeah, we suck at this, so we'll just keep practicing this.
These commentators are awful.
They're awful. They don't know what they're talking about.
Wow, what a game.
You know, somebody asked me yesterday, they said, what do you think the line on this game is? I said, about 3.5. But if I'm not mistaken, I think during the broadcast Sunday night I believe I predict overtime?
I think you did. I forgot about that. You did.
I think I predicted overtime.
All right, here we go.
The joint is jumping at the Palace.
Wow, minute and a half to go.
And I like this. Lewis County drops back now in the press. Don't give it up and pick a quick foul. We're in bonus the rest of the way.
Pridemore brings it across. Binge, left wing. Fakes, goes baseline. McGlone playing with those 4 fouls still. Here's the backdoor to Rimmer. It's knocked loose, and they're going to say Lewis County touched it out of bounds.
Now, something I would do here, I would get Bob McGlone off of bench. You cannot afford to lose him on the floor right now. He is too big to this team, and they are trying to run everything toward bench to get him on that 5th foul.
Good point. Comes in left corner to Binge, out to Rimmer. Looking for Burgess in the corner. He's got it. Puente gets to him. Cordial now as the clock hits a minute to go. 56-55, Lewis County back from the dead. Pridemore, Rimmer, top of the key. Bivens on him. Still got it now. It's out to Cordial. 45 seconds to go. Noble, you don't want to foul right there, young man. Rimmer, clock hits 40. Here's Binge. Goes for the basket, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Binge. Oh, my goodness, what a game.
And the reason is that arm extends. Anytime that arm extends, it's an offensive foul.
And that's 5 on Binge. We lost one somewhere.
So he's done.
Burnham in for him. Shea Burnham, 35.6 to go. 56-55, Lewis County after trailing 49-37.
And why we're not shooting free throws, that is a player control foul.
Absolutely. Ferguson in backcourt. Puente comes to get it. Pridemore comes to get him, and you can't play box them one now if you're Russell.
And you have to understand, if Lewis County, you do not need to shoot the basketball.
Bivens. And we're going to foul on Burgess, and that's going to send Dalen Bivens to the free throw line. He is the leading free throw shooter for Lewis County for the year at 75%.
That's the guy I want on the free throw line at this moment.
You know, I would too, but here's the thing I worry about. This is his first free throw of the game. I never like to see a player shoot their first free throw of the game at this time and score situation.
Lewis 3 of 8 from the charity stripe tonight.
Wow.
Now we've got a conversation at the scores table.
18 points in the second half for Drew Noble. 20.3 on the clock.
Noble at the half, 2 points, 3 rebounds. 20 points, 6 rebounds.
Woo! Bivens, 2 free throws. First one's in the air. Got it.
Now this was the big one, because this makes it a full one-possession game. There's not a soul in Vanceburg tonight. They're all here here in the Palace.
The crowd will tell you right here, if you're listening on the radio, whether or not he made it. Everybody down here in front of us from Lewis County is standing up. As you can tell, he made it.
Straight up here.
Rimmer with it in backcourt. Gives it back to Pridemore. 15 seconds to go. Timeout, Russell. We're going to keep it right here.
Now, the big thing you're talking about in your timeout, if you're Lewis County, you defend the 3, you don't foul, and if anybody gets past you, you let them go.
That's what I was going to say, Coach Collier. Do you foul right here?
I'll let them burn some time, but
let the clock run down.
Let the clock run down.
Don't foul when it comes in.
No. Let them burn off some clock, and then you go foul and put them at the free throw line. But here's the thing. You've got to know right now who's that guy that we're going to go foul, because there are certain guys that you don't want to have the basketball in that situation to go foul with, and that's the thing right now that Scotty Tackett has to determine.
Yes.
Who do I go foul if we do decide to go with that? And that's the guy. And if Tyler Cordial's on the floor, that's who I'm going after.
And Binge, leading three-point shooter for
is
Russell,
out of this game.
Is out of the game. So you got Burgess at 38%. You got Pridemore at 33%. It drops off severely after that. Cordial, as you said, 53.8 from the line. If that clock, if I'm coaching Lewis County, if that clock ticks down under 10 seconds,
I foul.
Immediately. We agree.
100%. I've said that many times. I can remember a game in Moorhead that a team that's running at a 7-peat right now, had they elected to foul, probably Ashland doesn't get a regional championship that year.
Okay, 16 seconds to go. 58-55, Lewis by 3. Rimmer taking it out right in front of the Russell bench. In backcourt to Pridemore. Ferguson on him. Pridemore brings it across. Dribbles off to the right side. Burgess wide open right corner 3. Got it! And we're tied. Puente with 3. With 1 3-pointer. No good. We're going to overtime. And who said overtime?
These broadcasters don't know anything.
Wow. Do we need to take a commercial break?
Let's stay right here.
All right.
So go back to that 3. Trey, if you got the replay on that one, give me that 3.
They screened in.
They screened in. Puente gets hung right there. Tyler Cordial got the screen that allowed Burgess to get open and hits that wide open look. Who was that idiot that said overtime?
Wow. Well, did Kent go home, Robin?
Yeah, he's probably already passed out. Listen.
Well, he came over and grabbed me when your All's game was over, and he said, "Not my buddy. No way you're going to top that one."
Yeah,
well,
sorry, Kenner.
we just did.
Listen, This what just happened is the true example of the 63rd is going to 63rd. Down 14 points, came back, takes the lead. Russell gets the basketball. You let the guy get free that you don't want to let shoot the three, and he hits a wide open triple from the corner, and we're headed to overtime.
Wow. Okay, who's got the advantage now after all that heading into overtime? What do you think?
Whoever gets the first bucket in the overtime period. That's the big thing I think that you've got right here. The biggest part of this is that you have to understand you got to play 4 minutes here, not 4 seconds.
And the players are lining up. They didn't realize you start the overtime with a jump ball.
Yeah, it's a jump ball. We got to jump it up again.
Okay, each team gets a full timeout.
Fouls stay the same, so nothing resets on that. So both teams are in bonus.
4-minute overtime.
You don't get an extra foul added to your availability either. So
Cordial controls the tip, and Russell has the ball. Pridemore. Ferguson on him. Pridemore goes for the basket. Puts it up and in, but it's going to be called out on the floor.
Good call there. It was the correct call, but it was not the continuation.
Definitely was.
Derek Cooksey might have just pulled a hamstring getting down there trying to jump at Davy Fields on the call, but you're going to get Gabe Pridemore to the free throw line to shoot two. 12 points tonight for Gabe Pridemore. And yet right there you can see he is gassed because his job tonight for 32 minutes has been chasing Julian Puente all over this gymnasium.
First one's up, good.
Puente checked out that one time, and Pridemore went and sat down on the bench with him.
As we said before, leading free throw shooter on the team for Russell on the year, 74.1. He is 3 for 3 from the line tonight, 4 for 4. And Russell jumps out 60-58 now. Thing right here you see teams do a lot of times when you get behind a little bit in overtime is you panic. Lewis can't panic right here. Here's Puente.
Don't try to force something.
Play through. No.
He just double dribbled. He sure did.
.337 to go in the first overtime. I'm going to say the first overtime because it might happen again.
8th turnover of the basketball game for Lewis County, 10 for Russell.
Which is pretty good under these circumstances.
Under these circumstances, that's phenomenal for both of these two teams.
There's Burnham, hands it off to Burgess, right back to Cordial. Wanted Rimmer on the back door, didn't get it. Hands it off to Pridemore. Cordial almost threw it away. Burgess goes and gets it now. Goes for the basket, lays it up and in, and Ryder Burgess. Wow.
Timeout, I think Lewis County.
Full timeout. We're staying here, man. There's no use going to
We're not going anywhere here. The big thing that happened there, Lewis County started switching ball screens. So they switched, and in the switch, they got hung. That gave Burgess the ball from the corner and got the baseline as they tried to recover, and Ferguson couldn't get over.
Yeah, and I think it bounced off Burgess's hands. I think Lewis County thought the ball was going out of bounds. They kind of stopped for just a half second. And, man, he grabbed it and he's gone.
And that kid's a freshman. You tell that kid he's a freshman, nobody believes. 21 points tonight in the biggest game of his career for sure.
The game tying 3 at the end of regulation. Wow.
Whew. And here's the crazy thing. Lewis County's hit more threes tonight than Russell has.
If you'd have told me that before the game started, I said there's no way that Russell wins this game.
Now, they have shot
more.
Shot double the number of threes that Russell has. Russell 6 of 12, Lewis County 7 of 23. But this is a danger zone moment for Lewis County because you look up at that scoreboard and you see you're down 4. There's still 3 minutes to go, but you rush down and think, I got to have a 3 here. I got to have a 3.
Right. And I think that's exactly why Scott Taggart called timeout.
And understand, guys,
calm down.
Calm down. Just go run the offense, find what we need to get here.
Straight up man-to-man this time for Russell. Puente with it out front. Down the lane, goes for the basket, and lost it out of bounds. Puente thought he got fouled. No whistle. Go over to Russell on the turnover.
I'm not even crediting that as a shot attempt. That was a turnover.
I agree with you.
That was just throw it up and hope for something.
Burgess still looking. Almost stolen by Puente. Gets it in, though. Pridemore up to Rimmer. Cordial gives it back out deep to Pridemore. 2:50 to go in the overtime. Now Lewis County's got to get after them a little bit. They don't need to foul, but they got to go get them. Here's Pridemore. Off to Rimmer, wide open, and he slams it home.
What a pass. Look at this one.
Pridemore, yes.
Ferguson leaves him to come and help, and by doing so, the big man plays above the rim.
64-58. Ferguson into Noble, knocked loose, back to Ferguson.
Go back to him again.
Puente, left wing three is no good. Rimmer way up to get it for Russell, and we're going to get a jump ball. Be Lewis County on the alternating possession. 2:22 to go. You kind of get the feeling if Lewis County doesn't get something here, James.
It's too much.
Yeah. Left baseline throw in for Lewis County. Ferguson tried to get it to Nobles, deflected by Burnham back out of bounds.
He saw him too late.
Yes.
He was looking toward the guy in the corner, and Noble got free. If they bounce it underneath, it was wide open. Noble, maybe an and one.
Ferguson still looking out deep to Bivens. Rimmer on him, Bivens. Up to Ferguson. Bob McGlone with it. Going to fire up a three off the right wing. Way short. Rimmer up to get it for Russell. 2:10 to go. Off to Cordial. That's who you want to foul right there is Cordial. Here's Burgess, baseline. Over in the corner. Pridemore's going to let a three go, and he got it. Dagger time right there, my friend.
That's a heat check moment.
That's a dagger right there, I believe. Here's Bivens. Ferguson, left corner for a three. Good. Kyron Ferguson gives Lewis County some life, and it's 67-61 with 1:40 to go. And Lewis County throws it away. Puente gets it, lays it in. It's back down to 4 all of a sudden. Pridemore trapped in the corner, almost stolen again. Gets it to Rimmer. 1.5 to go. Rimmer out to Pridemore, almost stolen by Bivens. 1:20 to go. You foul if Cordial touches the ball, James. Here's Pridemore, goes for the basket, wide open, missed it. Rebounded, saved in by Burnham, but right to Lewis County. 1:10 to go. Puente fakes. Looks for Noble, out to Ferguson. He goes for the basket, lays it up too hard. Noble missed a wide open tip in, rebounded by Burgess. 57 seconds to go. Oh, that was a huge possession right there. Here's Burgess. He goes for the basket, lays it in.
They were trying to get the foul. They wouldn't blow the whistle.
69-63 with 43 seconds. Here's Bivens off to Noble. Spins, fakes twice, goes up, no good, blocked. He gets it back, puts it up, blocked again by Rimmer. Ferguson's got it. He puts it in off the glass. Down to 4 with 28 seconds to go. Rimmer into Burgess. Rimmer in backcourt, gets it up to Pridemore with 20. They got a foul, they can't wait, it's a 2-possession game. And they're going to foul Pridemore with 15.8.
It's on Puente, his third.
I think I quit keeping fouls. I'll let you keep them. Pridemore to the line. He is 4 for 4 in the game tonight.
Russell 10 of 16 this evening.
First one's in the air. Got it.
This one right here, certifiably, is your dagger.
Pridemore has knocked down some clutch free throws right here in overtime. He's 3 for 3 in the overtime from the line. Make it 4 for 4. 71-65, 15.8 to go. Into Puente. Got to have a three now. Long one from the volleyball line. Short off the front of the rim. Burgess has got it. Throws it long for Pridemore. Blocked by Puente. Rebounded by Burnham and laid in, and that's going to do it. 73-65, Russell defeats Lewis County in overtime here at the Palace. Back after this on Kool TV. Oh, you want to get that?
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back at Raceland High School, the Palace, the Papa John's broadcast table, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. And man, if you wanted to see high school basketball at its best, you saw it if you were here at the Palace or if you were watching with us on Kool TV. 2 games that went right down to the wire. 3-pointer in the first game for Reese Hicks, right wing, game tied at 44. Knocked down the 3, Raceland 47-44 over Greenup County. Then we come to this game. Russell with big leads twice, 18-4. Lewis County rallies back. Russell gets back up by 12. Lewis County rallies back. They take their first lead of the game at 56-55. Get a stop, hit 2 free throws with 16 seconds left. And Ryder Burgess out of the corner, young man, just a freshman, knocking down the 3. We're in overtime, and Russell goes out here, outscores Lewis County in overtime, 73-65 a final. Going to step out, take our first break. When we come back, James is going to have all the stats if he got them all there. I don't know. We were into this game, man. We were rolling.
Hey, before we go, though, hang on just a second.
Okay.
Because there is some sweet symphony rolling through the Palace right now.
Yeah.
Lewis County's band is playing my song.
Go to commercial.
Here we go, baby. It's the first time they have performed it live this year. They called me today at school. Jack Likens called me, and I was like, why in the world is Jack Likens calling me? And I answer the phone, and I said, hello, and all I hear is this in the background. And I stood up in my classroom and started clapping. And he goes, what do you say? And he said, you're getting it tonight. And I was like, I'm ready for it. So they just signaled over to me, and they said, here you go. Most beautiful song in the world, the North Carolina Fight Song.
Oh, my God.
Big thanks to the Lewis County Marching Band. They do a phenomenal job with everything they do.
They absolutely do.
Hat tip to that entire crew. First time this year they've performed that song live, and they did it here at the Palace for me. Appreciate it.
They just capped the night off.
Right there, just capped. I'm going home, eating my cake, and having some milk.
Trey, get us out of here.
I'll sit down now.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, ripping, Papa wanging. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
Back here at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, we're joined by Lewis County coach Scott Tackett. Coach, man, I was just saying in both these games tonight, if you love high school basketball, this is the place to be. And in both games, you saw exhilaration and heartbreak at the same time. A heartbroken Greenup County, a celebrating exhilaration for Raceland, and a heartbroken Lewis County. Russell with the exhilaration, obviously. But, man, you come out, you start off terrible, you get down, you fight back. You come back out in third quarter, fourth quarter, you get down again, you come back, you take your first lead of the game at 56-55. You get up, man, just give us your thoughts right here.
Well, we had
I don't know.
We had so many breakdowns defensively. We didn't do, the game plan was that we were going to hot all exchanges that Ryder Burgess was in, whether it's dribble handoffs or ball screens. Didn't do that. This stage will do that to you, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't do that. And that last possession, we're up 58-55. I probably, looking back, I probably should have gone zone and put 5 guys out around the perimeter. But the
hindsight's always the best.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I had just told them out of a timeout, we're switching 1 through 4. Ryder Burgess throws it back out to the wing and starts a basket cut. Where do they think he's going? Do they think they're taking the best shooter in the building to the other side of the floor?
I know.
No, and we got lost, and he made us pay. And I told Sammy, I said, it's another uphill swim from here. And, kids are heartbroken, and we played our guts out. We didn't play well, but, we played hard. I thought we competed, and there's a difference between playing hard and competing.
Exactly.
And I thought our press bothered them.
Yes.
But
got some big turnovers.
We did, but at the end of the day, you know me, you got to guard to win, and we didn't guard. 73 is too much, but with all that said, 58-55 with 20 seconds to go, and we break down again. And they made it. Good teams make you pay, and they did.
Yeah, James, go ahead.
That play, Coach, they ran the ball screen. Tyler Cordial gets the guy hung up there, and that gets Burgess out in the corner for that open three. In the time out there, did you guys talk about possibly with a foul before they got an opportunity?
No, 20 seconds is too long. We told them if it got under 10, if they were paddling the ball around out front under 10, we were going to do that. But with 20, that just, it just extends the game. That's too much, and I don't know your thoughts on that.
Well,
we talked about that.
That's exactly what we said.
Under
if
10.
It gets under 10, he'll foul.
Well, the way we've shot free throws the last 3 weeks, I wasn't convinced. Anybody besides Dalen Bivens, I wouldn't have been real comfortable at the free throw line.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Right.
We haven't shot them very well. And Dalen stepped there and made 2 big ones and put us up 3. At that point, you just got to execute and win the basketball game.
Exactly.
You sit down and guard your yard and you get a rebound. We go the other way, get 2 free throws, and, we win the game. But we didn't do it, and Russell's moving on. We're going home.
I said coming out of the locker room, he said, what do you got to do here to make it get back into a ball game? I said, the ball has to go through Drew Noble.
Sure.
3 touches, 2 baskets, and an assist.
He got 3 early, which has led to a big part of that early deficit.
Which is kind of in the back of everybody's mind now because it was in the first half, but it was huge.
You know, and he got his third one. He just pushes the guy in the chest, and he looks at Coach Holder and said, I forgot I had two. Well, you had two. Now you got to set the rest of the half. And
that was like 5.5 to go in the first half.
It was crazy, and I don't know what we were down at half, but it was a big part of it. You know,
you had to cut to 7 actually.
Yeah,
you were down 18-4, but you rallied back, cut it to 7.
Yeah. So anyway, it is what it is. When you don't execute, you go home.
Yeah,
and you know, and that's where we're at.
But what did he end up with? He had 20
points and 8 rebounds.
18 points.
He was 2 and 3 at halftime.
Yeah. So, you know, we weren't real efficient. Our guards went by Braden McGlone, Bob. Our Energizer Bunny, he got us going.
Yeah, he did.
But Julian didn't shoot it well, and you know, Dalen, I don't know if he was tired or whatever, but he wasn't his usual self, you know. So we didn't give credit to Russell. We didn't play to our capabilities. That's why we're going home.
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, you didn't play well, but you fought. I'm like you. I thought you fought. Out there, and you fought your way back in, and you had the game. I mean, you could taste it.
Told my guys, one stop, it's over.
Yeah, it
stop
hurts.
and a rebound. You know,
when you get down twice like that and you come back, it really stings more. We both know that. From
and you could tell we got deflated when we got down 6 in overtime. We got deflated, you know, and it was the ball game.
Well, last thing, I know you're losing some good seniors.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say about those guys?
Hey, those guys been with me 5 years. We identified this group my first year. I hired Sammy Holder as my assistant. He had coached them in middle school, and we identified them as 8th graders as having the potential to be a really good squad.
You were right.
And they were, you know, and you can't say enough about Bob and Kyron and, you know, Drew and Hunter Bivens and Braden Jerky, you know, just the whole group. Just tremendous young men, going to be really successful in life. And, you know, they put up with me for 5 years, so they should be prepared for a whole lot.
Well, man, tremendous job. I always tell you that because I think you always do a tremendous job.
Well, I ran out of buttons to push. It was I tried to tell these guys all year long, you know, coaching's overrated. We can put you on a path, but at the end of the day, you got to execute, you know. And I don't think we did that very well. So, great kids, great year. We just fell short of our goal.
Yeah. Well, it's always tough that last game. We appreciate you coming up and talking after a hard loss like that, man.
Sure,
we appreciate it.
Always a pleasure, my friend.
Appreciate everything you guys done this year for us.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thanks, man.
And I mean, he breaks it down perfectly. He's there. I mean, he says it. That's, you know, played hard, didn't execute.
And he's right in what he said. You know, this time of year, I don't care what grade you're in. I don't care if you're a 7th grader playing on the varsity or a senior. This time of year has a tendency to kind of block thinking out there and what you need to do sometimes. And that's just the nature of high school basketball in the postseason, the district and regional tournament. So
I'm going to run down here and try to find Ryder and see if I can get him up here real quick.
Okay. Want to take a break, Trey? All right, back after this on Kool TV.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, where Russell has defeated Lewis County in overtime, 73-65. And we are joined by a young man that had a lot to do with this game going into overtime. Let's start at the end, first of all.
Yeah.
Okay. 58-55, 16 seconds to go. Your guy's ball right in front of your bench. Take us through the timeout and then coming out of the timeout.
So we had to draw up like a play coming out. Because we didn't know, we had to get a quick three because it was like 16 seconds left. And we drew up this play. It was called like pistol. They said like a back screen. So he set a back screen. When it came off my hand, I knew it was going in.
It looked like it.
Yeah.
Okay, you said when the timeout was called.
Yeah.
Did you go over and huddle and say, I'm shooting the ball, coach?
I mean, yeah, they kind of drawed it
Did
up
you say
like
that? You know, Kobe, Michael, they would have walked in the timeout and said, I'm shooting the ball.
Yeah.
Did you walk in the timeout and say, give it to me?
I mean, I kind of knew it was going to come to me, so.
Go ahead.
Well, and you go back in that play, they got hung on the screen. When you saw him get hung on the screen, did you know, okay, we got this executed the way we wanted it?
Yeah, when he got hung on the screen, I knew I was going to hit it if I was open.
Couple of big plays that you had there going before finishing up. You guys got a nice turnover at midcourt. You get in transition, get that reverse layup.
Yeah.
How big was that in transition for you?
I mean, that was big because the momentum shifted into our way, and we got 2 buckets back-to-back, so that was like a big momentum shift in the game, yeah.
And you did this tonight. You know, last year I watched you guys play a lot. You're mostly a spot-up, three-point shooter. This year, obviously, you know, you're an 8th grader last year, right? You're a little stronger, natural growth. You're going to the basket more, and you did that a lot tonight. How did that feel?
That felt good. I worked on that a lot in the offseason because I didn't like just being a spot up. You can't get much shots open.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that felt good. I mean, I could take them off the dribble and cut back door and stuff, and it worked.
Makes you harder to guard.
Yeah.
The biggest thing tonight, you guys went up, and then Lewis County made a run at you, and then they take the lead. You guys didn't – it seemed like you guys didn't get deflated. What was the big thing that kept you guys going, even when you fell down 3 latter seconds of the ballgame?
I mean, we got a lot of heart, and we really won this game because we're a bunch of freshmen, sophomore, and a couple juniors, and we wanted to show everybody, like, that youth doesn't matter. Like being that age doesn't matter. Just putting the work in and playing. And we knew we were going to win that game.
Yeah, and it probably feels pretty good. There's probably a lot of things that feel really good right now. Besides winning the game, you know, I think all you guys are back next year.
Yeah, we're all back.
Yeah.
Let's focus on this year right now. You're playing in the district championship game Friday night.
Yeah.
So you feel good about that. And no matter what happens, you're going to the big dance next week at Moorhead. You'll play Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the draw. How's all that feel right now?
It was really good. I'm so happy we get to go to Moorhead and experience it as a team.
My man, nobody would ever guess by some of the answers you've been given that you're a freshman, but your play here tonight shows that you're playing way above your age. But just a phenomenal game by you tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Before you go, I got to tell you this. I don't know if Derek knew this or not either, but we did a district preview show down here Sunday night. I don't know if you guys watched it or not. This guy predicted that your all's game would go into overtime.
He predicted that? Yeah,
he did.
That's crazy.
He did. Now, he did pick Lewis County to win in overtime.
Yeah.
But he did.
I did pick
He did
overtime.
predict the overtime, though.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
man.
awesome.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll see you Friday.
Hand him off to Coach here.
Yeah. Hey, you got to get home and get in the bed. You're too young to be out now. Get out there.
Coach, he goes to bed at 8 o'clock every night.
Good. Good for him. Man, I started at the end with him. We did, you know. I don't know where you want to start at. Just tell me. I mean, you get off to a great start. It's 18-4.
And that's what we talked about. You know, we've played them 3 times this year, and I don't know if anybody noticed it, all 3 times we were up early in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, you know, their physicality, I think they're the most physical team in this region. They're well coached. And I told our guys, I said, we've got to come out of the gate and play like we have. And I tried to loosen this up. Because I'll be honest, a lot of people, you know, they were the favorite over us, you know, because of maturity and
probably were.
Yeah, you know, youth and
And the last time you were on this floor, you didn't play very well.
We did not play well, and I don't make excuses. I mean, I took responsibility for that, but we've battled.
But
some
you did
stuff.
have a player miss.
Well, in the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've faced a lot of adversity, and I think it's helped us get to where we're at. You know, sicknesses and just minor injuries, and there's no excuses. Our guys have to have that mentality to step up.
Exactly.
But, you know, tale of two halves. I thought we came out and really executed. I thought the 3 they hit by Puente right at the half was big because I wanted to get to double digits. Then coming out of the gate, you know, we know that we're using multiple defense. We've ran some box. We've ran some other junk. We haven't ran much man. We work on it every day. But a lot of times night in, night out because of our matchups or physicality, you know, I want to be fair to these kids. But I know that when we get into certain points of the game, we're capable of guarding. We've guarded some of the better teams. I just don't know if it's 32 minutes worth of it. But hats off. Coach Tackett did a great job of – we mixed so much stuff.
I thought you both did,
And I thought they really got us unbalanced. McGlone, those shots were huge because you got to give up. You know that they have the sweet spot, the lane, the nail, the blocks. I mean, if you give Noble the block, he's going to score at will.
And when you play a box of one, you're going to give up shots to people. Yeah.
So we kind of went to the 2-3, and we threw up some of the 12, and just trying to keep them out of rhythm, and it didn't really bother them too much. And when McGlone hit those couple shots there, you're in a situation where you're like, okay, guys. And I stayed calm and collected because I don't think that's going to serve well with youth. And down the stretch, I can't say enough. My coaches were great. We kind of do offense, defense. It's almost like we break up into football staff responsibilities. And, you know, Dad's hard on us, you know, defensively. Like that one right there, even though, you know, he's the leading scorer, I'm hard on him defensively. I know with the passion, I know where he wants to get to, and you can see his game's getting better. Yeah. He's got tremendous potential. I thought he had some great stops. But down the stretch there, the play that you referenced to, we'd worked on it in a couple weeks. We had a couple options, and he came in and said, Coach, I can get it if I get clean.
I knew he did.
And I thought, you know, the thing about it is you got Benj, who basically is off the floor. You got Gabe, who has played as a point guard, but he's got to change that mentality. Tyler Cordial is the key. He basically set a great screen.
Yeah, he obliterated somebody.
And he's really came in the last month. You know, I think he's getting healthy and his confidence is up, and our guys are looking for him. But just that's the type of kid he is. You know, he said we. I mean, he's not just talking about himself. We understand. We got no selfishness. Caleb Brimmer had probably arguably the best defender in the region and tweaked his ankle. Goes out, and I didn't know. I mean, we used a timeout one time trying to basically buy some more time. Shea came in, was very serviceable, did a great job, but you're trying to get your guy who's had the experience back on the floor. So he could have basically said over make excuses. But, you know, when he hit the shot, here's what I challenged him with. I said, we got to get stops down the stretch. Can we do that in the zone? They looked at me, and I said, so we're going man-to-man. And not one time did they bat an eye. They knew. 4 minutes, buckle down, and I said, can we get 3 stops? And we did. So, I mean, that shows the maturity of this team to basically take on a team like that. And I thought we did a great job of cooling the glass.
Absolutely.
One of the biggest things I said tonight is a guy who chased Julian Puente all over this gymnasium in a box and one and still finds a way to go out and get you 19 points.
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. He has sacrificed this year. I think he's one of the better defenders in the region, and he's only a sophomore. The guy's nonstop. He's got unlimited athletic ability, and I really have challenged him because we're being fair to kids, and I think that when you take your best player and I stick him on there, it's hard to get open. And the thing is, tonight he did a great job down the stretch. He's capable of doing that night in, night out. He can shoot the basketball, but he can also get to the rim, and like I said, he sacrificed. Caden Benz is sacrificed. I mean, that just is a testament to our team. There's not any selfishness. And we have a lot of upside still. That's my job as a coach and the staff to continue to challenge them. I told him, I said, you know, I'm positive we're heading in the right direction, but at the same time, I'm probably never satisfied. You know,
you're not supposed to be.
So, I mean, just a lot of maturity. Proud of my kids. Like that was a gutted out victory. Like you said, they're senior laden. I felt bad for those guys because I've got a lot of respect.
Of course.
Coach Tackett does a good job. They're very hard-nosed and gritty, and a lot of those guys have played 4 and 5 years of varsity, and it always hurts. And I told our guys, I said, do you see them? You respect them? Go over and hug them, and our guys did. I mean, we have that much respect for that program.
Fantastic.
Tyler Cordial.
Yeah.
If you would have been told that you were going to get 6 points and 5 rebounds after him at halftime, before this game started, you'd probably said you might be crazy. But we'll take that for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a big force in this basketball game in big moments.
He's the neutralizer. I mean, there's not, like I said, he's 6'7", he's athletic. That was a great matchup tonight. And Tyler, the thing is, he's gaining confidence. He's able to score the basketball in a variety of ways. He did a couple of jump shots. He can shoot the 3 when it's in rhythm. Don't think about it, son. And then getting the ball to the paint. A lot of times, you know, we can get paint touches. We like to shoot the 3, but I tell them if it gets to the honey hole, you're playing off that. It's 2-dimensional. So at the same time, like I said, I think we got a lot of weapons. We're still trying to figure out how to use people effectively. And our defense, I think, is only going to continue to get better in the future. But that's big right there. That's something we can hang our hat on, say, 4 minutes in overtime, we were able to basically grind one out.
Every time you do something like that, you grow.
Yes.
I agree with you. You grow. Man, you're moving on. District championship game Friday night. Enjoy this one. We're not going to ask you about the game
guys,
yet.
I tell people all the time, the first one's always the hardest. It really is.
Always is.
Districts are hard. Don't get me wrong, regional games.
Most
but the
pressure-packed game in sports.
You don't know how kids are going to respond because kids put pressure on themselves. That's one thing I learned a long time ago. I'm an energetic, emotional coach. I want to coach with passion. I played with passion. And other guys know this. They understand the method of the madness. But at the same time, I try to remain calm tonight because I had that much faith in those guys.
I did say you looked like there was one time I thought you might have pulled a hamstring shooting off the bench.
I was the AM1.
Yeah, you got a bit.
I wanted to defer that.
I'm telling you, man, that was some good form.
He was off sides up here a couple times.
Well, me and Scott decided to use each other's sidelines.
You all traded a couple of them a time, but and heck of a job here tonight. Look forward to seeing you here Friday night.
Appreciate
Should be
it,
good.
guys. What you do.
Congratulations and good luck, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You want to do some stats? You want to get out of
let's. If you put the stats up, we've put them up on the screen. We're whooped, man. I mean, just the thing of it is that in games like that, you get that emotional high as a broadcaster. It's like a player, and then it comes down, and it's like, whew, it just hits you like a brick. But man, what a basketball game that we saw! And you said, that first game we had between Raceland and Greenup, and you're not going to touch that. And Russell and Lewis says, hold my beer, watch this. And, I mean, they just go out and stomp it in the mouth.
They did.
You think about the way that game started off. You said there is no way this game's going to see 138 points. But especially when you've got a box and one on Lewis County's best player the entire night. Lewis County at times couldn't throw it in the ocean. And then Russell just gave them opportunities, and Lewis comes back. And then the biggest play of the game, you get hung on a screen by who? Tyler Cordial. To me, I know he wasn't the leading scorer, 10.7 rebounds. He's my player of the game, 100%, because of the intensity that he set in the first half. That is what got Drew Noble in foul trouble. And Lewis County had to play with Drew Noble with almost 5:40. It was 5:38, I think it was, when he left the floor in the second quarter. That's huge when you take that cat off the floor, and he had 2 points, 3 rebounds when we went to the bench.
Well, I've said this for years, James. Those two games epitomized high school sports in Kentucky. I mean, they really did.
That's it.
The NCAA is great. I love the NCAA, but when you get to the postseason in Kentucky in high school basketball, man, and those two, you got a heartbroken Greenup County, and then Raceland's moving on, and a heartbroken Lewis County, and Russell's moving on, and congratulations to all 4 of those teams on 2 great games tonight. I just don't know what to say about it. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
It really was.
So we've got out of the 61st, Round County beat Bath County last night. The 62nd, Elliott defeated West Carter. We've got both teams out of the 63rd, and the 64th is also set. So we're one team away. We'll get that one tomorrow night.
East Carter,
because we're still waiting on the game that played in the 61st tonight, Fleming and Menifee.
Yes. Which I'm sure was a Fleming County.
It should be Fleming County for sure. But so we'll know 7 of the 8 tonight, is like we did last night with the girls. But, man, Saturday, we're going to break all this stuff down. It's going to be a fun day. We'll start around 10 o'clock over in Moorhead, the 16th Region draw and preview show. We'll get you all the brackets, the times, and then next Monday, man, that's when it gets fun.
And you know what? I'm glad this district's taking a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to go Huntington tomorrow night. I got a game on ESPN.
Well, you need to take the day.
I don't get a day off.
ESPN, you got to take it.
Yeah, I got to take that one.
All right, man. That's going to do it for us here tonight. And what a night of basketball. Just unbelievable. The passion, the emotion, the intensity that all 4 of these teams played with. It was just so much fun to watch. So,
absolutely.
For Trey Collier, great job tonight, my man. You did a great job over tonight. I don't care what your dad says about you.
I didn't fire him tonight.
You didn't fire him tonight?
Nope.
Oh, he must have done a great job.
Yeah.
For Philip, what's your last name? Rourke. All right. Philip Rourke, my man right here, my buddy Jacob Hankins, tremendous job. And my buddy sitting right here beside of me, man.
Nice job tonight.
You too. That was so much fun.
Bunch of idiots.
Yeah. Can't do anything.
Can't do anything, right?
All right. I'm Hager Easterling. Once again, your final score in overtime tonight. It's Russell, 73. Lewis County, 65. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night, and God bless.
Thank you for watching the 63rd District Tournament live on Kool TV. This broadcast of the 63rd District Tournament has been a special sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.